Crazy. First time out this year and it's almost April. 5th of March. Last time I was out on the bike, November the 15th. December, January, February, March. 4 months this has been in the garage. It started first time. Hasn't had a trickle charger on it. Admittedly, the info screen is a bit off now, so the time and stuff is all reset, and the odometer and things have reset. But other than that, and of course it's got a sort of weird layer of what is that stuff that we spray on in the winter? MF50 or something? You know, that sort of anti-corrosion stuff that they market as being used on aeroplanes or something. It's RCF50 or I don't know. Anyhow, so that's why it doesn't look shiny, because it's all kind of greasy still with that oil, and because I haven't washed it off. Thought I might at least ride it before having to clean it, but it's the way of it. It is a cleaning intensive bike, the Triumph Speedmaster, but then it's cool, you know. And ideally I would love to have a Tiger 1200 or 900 even, but 1200 for preference. And I think that was one, surprisingly. Or you know, which is a touring adventure bike, and it would be much easier to live with, but it just wouldn't be as cool. It wouldn't sound as good, it wouldn't look as good. I mean, this bike is sexy as fuck, and there is no getting away from that. And I think that's what makes it quite so popular. I mean, it is an enormously popular bike, this. You see them, you know, for a premium bike, you see an awful lot of them. I also can't afford a Tiger, that's the other slight downside. Not that I can I can't really afford this bike. As any biker knows, the hardest part of owning a bike is quite how much it costs. The other hard part, of course, is laying it up in the winter, which with the Tiger you wouldn't have to. You just change your clothing. This does not lend itself to winter riding. Oh, what an engine. Mr. Lerner, thank you very much, sir. Well done. You're going to be there for a long time, actually. When he's doing exactly the right thing, it is a you know, the oncoming traffic has priority, but it's so badly placed that you can't actually see around the corner to see what's coming, and so unless you push slightly, you never move anywhere. It's not well designed. That little bit of traffic calming, but there we go. I think this is maybe the 5th day that we've had sunshine this year in Britain. We are in Britain. If you hadn't realised, I know my viewers are international, you know, what can I say? But yeah, that's why, you know, we're riding on the correct side of the road, is because this is the UK. So all my avid American and Canadian fans, this is how you do it properly. Gosh, brutal. And it's not just that I'm a sunshine rider. I have been out in some pretty abysmal weather, but we have just had so much rain that the roads have been covered in mud. You know, unless you have to ride. Sorry, people get very upset by that. Unless you have to ride because you don't have any other form of transport, it is remarkably dangerous, the roads, when they are, you know, half flooded, potholes everywhere, and when they're filled with water you can't tell if they're potholes or whether it's just water. You know, it's not good. Somerset, home of the cider. It's interesting that you come into Somerset, the first turn takes you off to Lily's Cider. I suppose they had to get a place in Somerset just in order to make cider. Trundle, trundle, trundle. It's really rather nice. There you go, there's Lily's Cider, down there to the left. Appalling accent. No doubt I'll be throttled by someone from Somerset, but you know, you've got to try, got to have some fun in this life, haven't you? It's pretty dull most of the time. Shit happens, so why not enjoy the bits where you can? Graceful 147, can easily get 143. My indicators aren't working very well. I mean, I was definitely using them there. Okay, they've come on that time, so that's good. Okay, we're going to flick it left here. It hasn't flicked over. There's something really weird going on there. Massive delay on it actually coming through. That's working. Nice. Good of you to use your side of the road. Right. Why are you doing this to me?